Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer! Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right. Welcome back to Boring Reviews and Cricket for Americans. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe and I are bringing you our reaction to this trailer, I guess you can call it, for this 4-part documentary series. Cannot wait. Comes out June 16th, Voot Select. So you know I'll be getting a month subscription of that in this month here. And super excited because on both channels, we have audience that I believe is interested in our reaction to this. And if you're one of those double subscribers, thank you so much. And sorry for the repetition. But if you want to watch it twice, we're not going to stop you. If you are new to either of those channels, thank you so much for joining us here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because Gabe, oh my goodness gracious, I am so excited for this. We're looking at Bandon, Maine, the Dumb. And if I butchered that, I'm really sorry. According to Google Translate, that translates into was in captivity. Now, I don't know if this is just the GABA, but I think it's the entire test series. And if that title is referring to the way the series started, 36 All Out, oh, that's a very appropriate name. But Gabe, why don't you tell the audience, in case they don't know what I'm referring to, what this upcoming documentary series is about? Oh, it's so good.
Bro, it's about the breach of the GABA, bro. It's about probably one of the biggest moments we personally witnessed in cricket history. And I mean, I don't think I can underscore how big of a moment it was. Just to put it into context, right? In the sporting world, you know, for you to win, especially in cricket, for you to win overseas, for you to win away from home, it is, especially a test match, it's rare. It's rare. It really doesn't happen. Guys build their teams, home field advantage. You know, it just is what it is. And in the past, India, you know, did not under many great captains from Sunil Gavaskar to MS Dhoni, you name it. They weren't known for winning away, but now they're expected to win. And when they went over there, I mean, I don't want to kind of ruin it because of the context of everything that happened in that test match. But let's just say they went from having one of their worst and most embarrassing international test matches ever, where the sky was falling, the end was nigh, to breaching the GABA, a place that had not been, that Australia hadn't suffered a defeat in 2 decades, I think it was, or something crazy like that, to... I mean, it was just an amazing fit. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Like, how did it go from, was it the first test match that went so bad for India to they breached the GABA?
The second innings, yeah. My memory had me thinking it was the first innings they were 36 all out, but no, they were actually quite even after the first innings of that first match. India actually had a 53-run lead on Australia after that first innings. Oh, then 36 all out, and the debacle happened. I can't wait for this trailer, but we watched it live. We reacted to a lot of it live here on Cricket for Americans, and I started rocking with Team India early on in our cricket days, and it was, for someone that's not even Indian but rocks the team, it was so awesome. It was so emotional. It was something that still gives me goosebumps, like you said, even talking about it. And I cannot believe, but I can, that there's a documentary series about it, because it's going to just give the hype. It's one of those things, if you're an Indian cricket fan, especially the red ball team, you're going to put this on. You're going to watch it whenever you want to get a little lit, to get excited. And it's going to be really hard for them not to make it good, because there's just that many moments. If you're an India fan, if you're an Australia fan, you're like, oh no. Probably after the first part, you're like, I can't watch this anymore. So let's go ahead and jump into this. If you're excited for, like I said earlier, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. Hit the notification bell as well. And as always, interact with us in the comment section. But Gabe, I can't wait any longer. Let's get into this, my friend.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead and check this out in 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, baby.
एक बैट्समैन है दूसरा बैट्समैन है
Yep, 36 all out.
भी कोई बैट्समैन खेल रहा है हॉट बिहाइंड हो रहा है आई डोंट थिंक वो मोमेंट मैं कभी भूल सकता हूँ रन आउट जो इंसिडेंट हुआ मेरे और विराट
The
के
run
बीच
out.
36 ऑल आउट एवरीथिंग वाज अगेंस्ट अस
To bowl that Indian team out for 36 was pretty amazing.
Smile still on her face.
ऐसे प्रेडिक्शन देयर इंडिया विल लूज 4-0
Oh, yeah, blue lights.
Shami gone. I forgot. Broken arm. Kohli left. Dude, I'm getting chills just watching this.
This Indian team will be
Kohli's gone. 3 matches, 2-3-4.
What now? Can this Indian team really pick themselves up?
They're gone here.
I'm telling you, Rahane, he made himself
got injured.
a lifelong fan. Even I get mad at him
Jadeja,
sometimes.
Bihari
मतलब कोई है नहीं फिर इसके बाद हम लोग जीते
There are no players left. I remember that.
And Siraj dominated in that series. I love it.
Things that is something you play for.
There's Pant. The wild man.
Will even celebrate a victory, but we were celebrating a draw.
Actually celebrated draw with what, Bahari and what Ashwin?
मैं तो यही सोचा था कि टाइम पे डैड रहते तो कितना
Yep.
खुश होते थे
For his
I
father.
forgot his dad had passed away. He didn't get to see him.
Yep, he
Indians
missed the
tend to
funeral.
be very good
In the
when
bubble.
their backs are to the wall and they're fighting to not lose face.
Dude, the shot to
We are
this
playing.
is fantastic.
for our country. His first five. And we are going to give our best. And our series starts from
Look
now.
at that 11. Oh, you
I literally have chills.
Oh, yeah.
The way we bowled, especially with young guns, young unit, was really something special.
It was. Absolutely.
Indian team who are hard to beat.
Raj Pandey, okay.
Oh, I gotta watch it. June 16th. Did they say it was a
I'm
four-part
gonna
series?
subscribe. 4-part series. That's why I looked up online at least. According to this article. I mean, we go. You have so many stories, right? I believe it was the draw match. Was that the third match? I got it right here. Yeah, that was the third test. Okay,
Yeah.
that's when you had Vihari and Ashwin beat up.
Limping.
Hamstring was gone. All this kind of stuff. Vihari was fatigued, and they had to survive for like an entire day, like 3 sessions. And they said, "Cut me, Mick. Cut me. I'm not going down no more." They stuck up there. They scored runs on legless limbs, for crying out loud. I mean, it was so amazing. And then going into day 4 or test 4, excuse me, and everybody was injured. I'm telling you right now, if you had the selection committee there and they played the game of the different combinations we have with the 18 or 20 guys we're rolling with right here, and
wouldn't have enough
what
game.
different variations of 11 are we going to have? You're going to have core guys in there that aren't going to leave those 11. They weren't there that day because of family, babies being born, injury, whatever you have. They had an 11 that there's no way at that time you would have chosen as one of your top 11s. And they got the job done. I mean, I love it. Again, all I think about is Rocky all day long. And again, that line, once again, I saw you beat that man like I'd never seen no man get beat again. And the man kept coming after you. That's the stuff that pumps me up.
Dude, honestly, I remember, people that follow the channel know I'm from the Caribbean. I'm a West Indies fan, but I also rock with Australia. You know what I'm saying? I love the baggy green. And after that first match, I was the same way. Like, these boys are smoked. Because remember, they had Kohli in that first match. After that, he had to go because he just had a baby. His wife had a baby, and I get it. So he pieced out. Then they lose. I think it was Muhammad Shami to a broken arm. It was a walking wounded, bro. You lose when you. It was insane. I was like, you don't have Kohli. I want to say not Rashid Pant. Rohit Sharma was either injured or for some reason he wasn't there as well.
He wasn't there at all.
I can't remember. But I know Muhammad Shami broke his arm, and then it was like, okay, man, this is it. They're done. I honestly, I felt bad at one point. I was like, man, but they just kept fighting and kept fighting, and the spirit of fighting for that draw. Again, somebody just said, what is the most, they mentioned in that video, like, you know, how can somebody celebrate a draw? Guys, the greatest game of the Ashes, the last Ashes I just saw was, England versus Australia, was that draw when it was Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad, and they refused to give up their wicket and had to survive several overs. I think it was like 8-9 overs or something like that. They bought everything. They threw the kitchen sink at them. They even threw out Smudge out there to try to take wickets. It didn't happen. That draw is so exciting. So the draw to me was exciting, but then the breach of the Gabba, Nick, everybody and their mother thought it was done. They thought it was a foregone conclusion. India's going to be happy with just the draw here. All right? They pulled this
there's no chance. This is not fair. Injuries. I thought for sure they were going to lose it.
In the comments, people were going nuts because they're like, what is Pat doing? And it's like it just clicked. That was his moment. Sometimes everybody has their moments in life. And the reality is, most of us are too afraid to step up into it. Most of us, either don't recognize it, but we all get our shot to do something great. We all get our shot to matter. And most people shy away from that spotlight. Pat didn't, bro. He went out and he started raking. And I was like, he's going to get himself out. Is he going to get himself? What is going on? And listen, everybody tried everything in their mother that day to get him out. They just couldn't get it out. And to Tim Payne's former Australian captain, Tim Payne's credit, he mentions it. India's toughest to beat when they got their backs to the wall, because these guys aren't playing for a paycheck. They're playing for pride of a nation of 1 billion people. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, I'm so excited, Nick. I cannot wait for this thing.
One thing I got to correct us on, because I honestly totally forgot about. Rohit Sharma was there for the third and fourth matches. We were thinking about the earlier ones when he wasn't available, not in the side. Right. But he played in the third and fourth match. I forgot about that, so that was my bad. But just looking at this lineup, right? I mean, Rishabh Pant was amazing with his 89. And you're right. I think I say this all the time, but he was going for the win when his captain even realized they were going for the win. Now, that could be a little tongue-in-cheek, but that's basically what Rahane said. Like, what are we doing right now? Pujara also had a half century. And Shub McGill, we can't forget, he got 91 that day. I can't wait. I cannot wait to watch this. It was so much fun to react to it. Like you said, one of the greatest moments. I would think for a non-World Cup, and the technical is WTC, but for a non-World Cup match or tournament match, this has got to be one of the biggest victories away from home and performances by Pont and by Gill. But Pont, especially because he was doing that chase with balls, barely a few balls to spare. Probably one of the greatest performances non-World Cup in cricket history. One of, honestly. I haven't seen them all, but how can you have too many above this one? It was absolutely amazing. He, like you said, taking shots that no one should have ever taken. It's fantastic. Let us know about your excitement. Let us know how many people are subscribing to Voot Select just for this series. Don't forget to comment below. Thanks for checking us out, and until next time.
We know all things.